It's 1:30 in the morning, I have no microphone, and I haven't made a good video in 5 months. But did you know that in 1998, South African inventor Charles Forey created the Blaster, which was a BMW flamethrower meant to stop carjackers? Flamethrowers are weird. Anyways, the flamethrower takes us back to 1901 when one Richard Fiedler decided to submit several submissions of his design for a device that propels flames to the German army, and in 1911 one of these finally got approved with the Klein Flamethrowers, which essentially one person held the nozzle and sprayed flames while another person held both of the tanks, so it's relatively simple and pretty much does the job of what a modern flamethrower would do. Anyways, general fighting and development of flamethrowers throughout the war, the First World War of course, throughout all of the countries, started to become more common. And then in 1918 we have another interesting introduction with a ship flamethrower produced by the United Kingdom, or I guess Great Britain at the time, where they decided to attach a few fixed flamethrowers operated by 34 to 40 men, as well as a few portable flamethrowers, to their ship as they sailed it for battle. And once they reached the shore, it was badly damaged by artillery fire, hilariously, and none of the fixed flamethrowers worked, but surprisingly the portable ones did. So I'm sure you're certainly asking yourself if you really like flamethrowers. But how are you supposed to move them quicker than, people can run? And the Soviet Union decided to answer that in 1939 with the KV-8, which was a KV-1 tank with the attachment of an ATO flamethrower. And so they're credited with being the first to really put flamethrowers on vehicles. And you also might be asking yourself, well, golly gee, with the amount of flamethrowers being moved around, are there any static ones? Well, yes, there were technically two, both produced by Germany. One in 1911, the Grosse Flammenwerfer, which was pretty much just dug in the ground and then shot out whenever they felt like it. And then you had the Abwehrflammenwerfer 42, produced by Nazi Germany in, surprisingly, 1942. Which did the exact same thing as the Grosse Flammenwerfer, which makes you ask why did they even replace it, but at some point they just decided that they would. Anyways, now that you've been made aware of normal flamethrowers, let's talk about one of the wacky ones. And that would be the Livens Large Gallery Flame Projector produced by Great Britain in 1916. It came in at a whopping total of 56 feet long and was over 300 tons and had to be carried by 300 men to get it moved anywhere. And yes, I was wrong, it was 2.5 tons. But anyways, it's assumed that 5 were produced, at least. There could have been more, but it's very unlikely. But most of them were mainly just prototypes anyways. But it was actually used in Belgium in 1917, but they realized that, getting 300 men to assemble a massive 40-foot flamethrower while being shot at in no man's land, and artillery fire that could easily destroy the flamethrower probably isn't a great idea, but nevertheless, they did try it one time. Now you might be asking, was there even a payoff for this? Well, I don't know, you tell me. The flamethrower could fire 3 10-second bursts of flame before it was completely out of fuel. So if 30 seconds of fire sounds good to you, then okay. It could also fire 300 feet, which isn't terrible for, a massive flamethrower, but at the same time, 300 people have to assemble it, and it only shoots 300 feet. That probably won't even make it to the other side of no man's land, honestly, so loss. L. Anyways, it's 1:45 now, and I've already been running on enough sleep deprivation throughout this entire week, so I should probably go to bed instead of insanely rambling about flamethrowers. So, I hope this video was decent. I feel like it's the first actual video I've made in almost 6 months. The reason why I haven't been making videos, by the way, is the fact that a lot of the videos that I make are on my PS4, mainly all of the gameplay videos, and recently my PS4 decided it was going to break into 3,000 pieces and not allow me to upload or download or send any videos from it at all. And so I only have my Xbox to work with, which even then I don't really have good access to. But I can still make these videos if I want. I'm just still getting used to doing that. But nevertheless, I'm doing my best. So, I might start making these again. Who knows? That's it, really. I don't know what you're still here for.